what was the coolest thing that you would say they created?
The coolest thing they created.
Yeah, out of all the shit they
out of
created.
all the shit they did, honestly, it's probably the simplest one, which was the fucking Coke.
The Coke.
The Coke. I thought that was the coldest shit.
Really?
For whatever reason. So you're in a world where you have to like really advance technology and make shit survive, and you're getting ready to go to war. Like you need guns, you need weapons, you need all this shit. And to make sure you get Geen on your side, because homeboy Geen was the one who requested it. He's like, hey, if you want me on your side, aside from the ramen, I would like a Coke. The fact that out of all this, you made a fucking Coke, I don't know why. That's the coldest shit to me in the world.
That's the wackest shit to me.
I thought it was fucking dope. I was like, in the fucking Stone Age, you made an ice cold soda. I ride with you guys, dude. That was the coolest one. Why? What was yours? Was it fucking like a fucking the katanas? Whatever, dude.
No, it wasn't the katanas. It was the antibiotics. I thought that was the dopest shit ever. Like to be able to think of what goes into a fucking antibiotic and to make it, because that will save millions.
Sulfurina. Yeah, that's when they had to do the oxygen tanks were fucking dope too.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say either the gas mask or the antibiotic, because I was like, the fact that you could create a fucking gas mask in this
in the stone world,
world is wild.
Well, I'm gonna let you know right now, the most important character to this show, genuinely. If I asked you right now, like, who do you think, just off the top of your head, who do you think was the most important to the show?
To the show?
Yeah, the season 1. Who do you think was the most important?
Senku?
I disagree.
Who do you think the most important one?
I think it was Kaseki.
Kaseki, the old man.
He was the old man, the craftsman. Because with
think he was
with
more
him,
important?
I think he was more important, because think about how quick Senku was able to advance his shit because of Kaseki.
Yeah, because he could mold.
Because he could mold and craft and weld and do fucking all the craftsman shit. Yeah. Like, I think that, like, legit
still would have been fine.
Catapulted fucking everything so much further. Like, you know, at the end, they decide they're going to make fucking cell phones at the end of the season. When they decide that, like, I don't even think that's a possibility if Kiseki can't fucking craft anything.
No,
which means
it's also not a possibility if you don't know if you don't have the knowledge of what to get.
Yeah, like they both go hand in hand. I get that, where they both kind of go hand in hand, but I genuinely think Kaseki was the most important person, because he was a fucking game changer.
So you mean more like important person to Senku?
To the show, but yeah, I guess that would be the better way to put it.
Like, he's his most useful.
I think he's the show's most useful helper.
Personally. I mean, because he also has the bronze too. That's a bulky ass dude.
Dude, every time he flexes out of his fucking clothes, I fucking giggle like a motherfucker. Yeah. So every single time.
He could do anything that Taiju did to help him out, and he could do anything that I think Chrome could do for the most part.
Yeah,
so,
and then
you could argue that he's his most useful helper, but
I mean, you could argue that Suika was the most useful helper.
Suika, who's that? Oh, that was the little girl.
The little girl. Watermelon where they fucking when they took off her glasses, fucking hat, her
she's
fucking
all like,
face got all.
She can't fucking see. Yeah, that they did her dirty with that face.
Oh, they fucked her.
They did her dirty.
I thought legit when I saw it in the anime, I was like, oh, it's not her eyes. She's just really an old lady.
Squinting. Oh, you thought she was like an old little lady?
I was like, oh shit, she's just an old lady. That's why she never wanted to take it off. This whole time we were supposed to think she was young. And instead she's just an old fucking lady.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's what
I thought. That was cool though when they did make the glasses for her. And realizing
and they put them in the
how convenient glasses are. Like that.
Yeah,
it made you realize how convenient.
That was one of the cool things about the shows. It makes you kind of like realize how important little things were that we kind of take for granted, right?
Yeah.
Like glasses. Like I'm supposed to be wearing glasses that I never wear. I know your eyesight over the years has gotten worse, but like
it's not to that degree, but
But it's like it's like just little shit like that. But even her and just her role, like everything she did, like because she pretty much saved the village. remember when Hyuga when Hyoga
Yeah.
when
Hyoga.
Hyoga attacked,
Uh-huh.
and when it was raining, because remember he had the first attack where he thought they had guns, and he's like, okay, we'll get them in the rain then, so
Right.
that way they can't use their guns.
Right.
And when he attacked during the rain, remember they were fucking trying to kidnap somebody, and they tried to kidnap her, and she took them up the mountain where Sulfurina came riding down and killed all those motherfuckers. So she single-handedly saved the fucking village. Like, she was pretty important.
Yeah.
Gin,
No, she had a cool moment. Yeah.
yeah,
For
Gin
sure.
was pretty important.
Yeah.
I think he's low-key underrated a lot. Like, his
Yeah, he helped out a lot. Well, he's the double agent right now because
yeah, the gift of gab.
I was
Yeah.
like, but I was also like, man, the whole point of Taiju and them leaving was to be a double agent, but then Gin ends up being the double agent for this season.
Right,
I know they're
right.
gonna get back into what they do in the next
Yeah.
ones, but yeah, that was cool to see Gin's impact and his his magician esque sorcery, which was fucking funny at times.
Mentalism. It was just
Yeah.
a mentalist, just manipulates people, and he's very good at it.
Right.
Yeah. And then there was, let's see, another side character who, like, I wouldn't rate as high as like importance is concerned, but Floppy Flippity Girl. The fucking gymnast chick who's like fucking who burns down the village. That bitch with the weird mouth.
Damn, I forgot her.
Remember when Hyoga
Do you know her
attacks?
name?